directly negotiating with Casemiro and his agents to reach an agreement on player side. Was not easy. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Fabrizio Romano here. Today we are together for a new episode of our Transfer Insights content. As always, powered by Pepsi, always with me in the complicated days during the transfer market, and not only. And of course, our other partner, that is Lays. We are always together to have the right energy in the right and difficult moments on the transfer market. And today I wanted to enter with you on all the secrets of one of the big deals we had this summer. Casemiro, Brazilian midfielder, from Real Madrid to Manchester United. A really huge one for Man United, a really huge one also for Real Madrid, because we're speaking about a legend of the club. And so let's jump into it together. And so guys, Casemiro to Manchester United, a really important signing we had during the summer. Was not an easy beginning of the season for Casemiro because of course he's coming from different kind of football in La Liga, from different kind of system with Carlo Ancelotti, from different kind of training approach also at Real Madrid, and so this is why Erik ten Hag wanted to make sure he's going to improve before making of Casemiro a starter in Manchester United. But then his level is already very clear. His game with Everton was amazing, and not only so, Casemiro is a top player, we have no doubts on it, and for Manchester United he's a really important signing, but was not an easy signing. Was not an easy signing because thinking of Casemiro, for example, in June, in July, was almost impossible for Manchester United. They were interested in Casemiro since a long time, exploring this possibility, but it was never an easy negotiation because for Real Madrid he was absolutely untouchable, and also on player side the situation was really quiet. He was happy with Real Madrid. We're speaking about the legend of Real Madrid. He won the Champions League 5 times. He's a legend of the club. He was amazing in that midfield with Toni Kroos and Luka Modric for a long time. So Casemiro is something special for Real Madrid. Will always be something special for Real Madrid, and this is why on Manchester United side it was never something close in June or in July. Also fair to remember that Manchester United wanted to sign Frenkie de Jong as midfielder. They have been in talks on club side with Barcelona for a long time, but on player side it was impossible to change his mind because Frenkie wanted to stay at Barcelona during the summer. And so what happened with Casemiro? That we had a really key moment. After this Frenkie de Jong story, it's pretty clear that for Manchester United there was a really difficult moment on the market. They had like 1 week trying to sign many different players in different positions, with Antony as priority, with Cody Gakpo as one of the names in the list, and also important to mention other midfielders. Adrien Rabiot was one of the players they wanted, and then no agreement on player side, but really many midfielders offered to Man United, including Leandro Paredes, Weston McKennie, many players on Manchester United list. So that week in August was really complicated. Then Manchester United board, together with Erik ten Hag, decided to do something big, something special. They were needing some energy into the dressing room, some energy on the pitch, and a player like Casemiro was the perfect fit to bring some positive energy to the club and some quality on the pitch. Top quality, because Casemiro is a winner, because Casemiro is a leader, because it was exactly what they needed. So they decided, after the Adrien Rabiot story and after all the problems they had in that week, including Marko Arnautovic, probably many of you remember how Manchester United fans were furious for Marko Arnautovic deal, and so they decided to text people in the board to make the deal collapse. What happened right after is that Manchester United decided to go big on Antony, of course, but also on Casemiro. Something really complicated, but Manchester United men was flying to Madrid, people from the board, and directly negotiating with Casemiro and his agents to reach an agreement on player side. Was not easy. Was not an easy mission because Manchester United were trying to push on player side, they were trying to push on club side, and it's really difficult to negotiate with Real Madrid and with players like Casemiro at the end of the market, with Real Madrid not signing a replacement, because it's true that they signed Aurelien Tchouaméni, but the idea was to have Tchouaméni together with Camavinga, with Valverde, with Toni Kroos, and of course with Luka Modric and with Casemiro, so they wanted to do a super midfield. Tchouaméni was not the replacement for Casemiro. He is now a fantastic fit for Real Madrid, but he was not originally the replacement for Casemiro, so it was not an easy deal. But then what happened? That mission in Madrid was absolutely key for Manchester United to reach an agreement on the contract of Casemiro for EL deal with an option for further season. Casemiro said yes to the salary, he said yes to the whole project of Manchester United together with Erik ten Hag, and also an important factor is the manager, Erik ten Hag himself, because he wanted Casemiro, and he knows that, the player knows that, but also important to say that Casemiro was dreaming of Premier League football. So probably the last big opportunity of his fantastic career to play in Premier League, and this is why Casemiro accepted. The negotiation with Real Madrid was really fast because Real Madrid are always respectful with their legends, with players like Casemiro, and so Casemiro had a direct discussion with Carlo Ancelotti, and trust me, Carlo Ancelotti till the end was trying to convince Casemiro, like, you can stay here, you're an important player for us, but Casemiro wanted to try a new experience, and so Carlo Ancelotti is a fantastic man, not just a fantastic manager. He decided to accept Casemiro's decision after trying to keep him at Real Madrid. He decided to accept, and Real Madrid reached an agreement in 48 hours. It was a really fast negotiation with Manchester United. The deal was done for £60 million plus £10 million in add-ons. I think this is typical deal that is perfect for all parties because Manchester United are signing a fantastic midfielder. Casemiro has the chance to go to the Premier League also with a big contract, and also important to mention that Real Madrid are making money on a player who was already a legend in the club, but they already signed Tchouaméni, they have Camavinga, so they have many midfielders for the future, of course, Fede Valverde, and then let me say that Modric and Kroos are performing at an incredible level, and so they are the present, but also the future, the imminent future of Real Madrid. And so, this is why it was a perfect business, not an easy one, but this is how sometimes the market is like this. You can have your strategy, you can have your targets, and then in few hours, in few days, in few weeks, everything can change and you can sign a player that was unexpected to join Manchester United. But let me say, what a player, Casemiro. And so guys, this is it for our episode of Transfer Insights with Casemiro to Manchester United. As always, I want to say thanks to our partners Pepsi and Lays, always helping me in the difficult moments of the transfer market, always giving me the energy. And so thanks to Pepsi and Lays. Thank you guys for watching. As always, like this video, turn on the notification bell, subscribe to the channel, and see you soon here on the channel. Ciao!